Yo, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine. So, as promised, I'm going to continue my recap discussion of Power. This is episode 5, season 6, and I'm going to give my thoughts on it, and then I'm going to tell you what my predictions on future episodes. But before I do that, I got an intro. All right, I'm back. Okay, so episode 5, season 6. This was the best episode, hands down. Hands down, best episode of the season. I was starting to lose my patience a little bit with those previous episodes because I was like, they kind of, the writing kind of left the characters like at a standstill. But this episode, yeah, some shit went down. So, okay, starting off, we already know that Tariq is on the hook to Vincent for the pills that he that he didn't have. So he needs to come up with double the pills, and so it's called the King's Gambit, and it start off with Tariq playing chess with Effie, his I guess his little girlfriend, and what they was doing in chess kind of mirrored what the episode was going to be on. What's going to be about, where you think that whole move, that chess move, is you think you make it look like you giving up your king, but you actually trying to put somebody in a trap or whatever. So that's kind of like what they was kind of doing with the episode. So. Now Tariq is at the point where he's don't know where he's gonna get these pills from, and okay, now they finally revealed that Effie is working for somebody. We don't know if it's the police or is it another drug dealer, but where the show got this thing where they always do text. When somebody texts, it comes on the screen, and she was texting. He's running out of supply. She trying to like, where's your, she asked him a couple times, where's your connect, whatever. So it's clear. I already suspected that Effie was, somebody. She wasn't just a girl at school. She was actually somebody, and they made it clear she's working for somebody. So now we got that out the way with. So we're gonna see how that's gonna end up happening. Now Tariq is really messing up this whole episode. So what he do is he go take the few pills he got left and he mix it up with some baby aspirin because they look the same. So he took pills that looked like the pills and mixed it with his the little supply he got so he can give it to Vincent. Big mistake. I mean, this dude making so many mistakes is irking me. So okay, you already know how that's gonna end up. Okay, so. Ghost is now going to Rashard Tate and telling him, "Look, I'm gonna have to break away and I ain't gonna be part of your campaign no more." And Rashard like, "Yeah, cool. That's what I want because I'm good on you anyway." And Ramona is highly against it. It's clear that we already know that. Ghost and Ramona probably gonna end up hooking up. I mean, it's too obvious. But she's saying that they need St. Patrick to help them with the campaign because his image. She got this whole plan of showing somebody that was into the life that's now out of the life. It's gonna be part of her campaign. So she got a whole little plan for Ghost or whatever. And, so he's like, nah, I don't know about that. And Rashard was like, yeah, we need to let this dude go. And so now Rashard's like, well, I'm going to try to do it without Ghost. I don't need Ghost or whatever. So that's going to come back into play later. Honestly, they had Rashard try to run his campaign without Ghost, and he was failing. So they're going to need him to help him with his campaign. So that makes sense. So now they give him Ghost more of a legal reason to stay, more of a bigger reason to stay out of the drug game. Okay, so now Tasha got the daycare up and running. She said she's not really turning a profit right now, and that's, most businesses, you gotta spend money to make money, and when you first started off, you're not gonna make anything until it start, expanding and booming. So right now she ain't making no money, and on top of that, a dude come to extort money from her. Somebody from the neighborhood, drug dealer, I guess, a local drug dealer, like basically saying, hey, you got to pay me some money every week, or I'm gonna burn this place down. And like, oh, okay, God. And you thought, and I'm thinking in my head, okay, Tasha, all she gotta do is make a phone call. This dude gonna disappear, but she don't do that. So she tried to, she asked Tommy for some money, and Tommy say, nah, I can't give you no money. Keisha don't want me to give you no more money. It's like, that boy I don't really like. I'm thinking like, dude, she don't tell you what to do with your money. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. That's I know they need it for the plot for Tasha to be kind of need money, but it's just the fact that they took Tommy out of the equation by using Keisha, and I don't think that would have happened. But okay, so when the corner boy come back, she starts. She basically said, "You know what? I ain't got the money, but maybe we could do some business." So now Tasha back in the drug game, and she's gonna start using, I guess, the people that come to the daycare. She's gonna use the daycare as a front now. So we'll see. So let's get to that old Cooper Saxe. Cooper Saxe, fucking moron. Cooper Saxe is turning this damn investigation inside out, and he don't even know. That's the funny part. He is not purposely doing things that's messing his investigation up. He just so dumb that everybody's taking advantage of his lack of intelligence, and it makes so bad he think he's so smart. That's even worse. Everybody's just taking advantage of his lack of awareness, and they are like, okay, so his boss is asking him, how the hell did they find that witness? I don't know. Shit, I don't know how he found out. Yeah, he follows you, dumbass. So it's just stuff like that. Cooper Saxe is like really mess. He just like he is the worst nightmare for if he was your employee, he'd be your worst nightmare because he keep on fucking up everything you doing and you don't even know, and he don't even know. It's just dude's an idiot. And so his whole thing is he want Ghost so bad, and he's trying to flip everybody. So now, and I apologize that I did not talk about Proctor that much in all my recaps. Proctor played a big part, but I guess I felt like he was just such this side character that he wasn't going to really like make a big difference in everything. But I was wrong. I'm sorry, because now I see that okay, he had the evidence on Ghost. Now was that Ghost or was that Tommy? But he had this laptop where they had a recording where had Tommy killing somebody and all that, and then he ended up getting rid of the laptop, but he kept the thumb drive. I guess he kept that file on a thumb drive, and so that was his insurance policy in case shit goes sour. Cooper Saxe is trying to get Proctor to flip. Cooper Saxe is trying to get Proctor to flip because he knows that he actually got a recording because of the illegal bug he planted in his daughter's backpack. He found out that when Proctor's ex-wife OD'd, that he was there and he did not call for help, so he let her die. So that could come back. We already knew that could come back to hunt him, and I'm pretty sure I talked about that in the last recap. I can't remember, but his wife OD'd, and he wouldn't call 911, and he kind of just like, okay, well, this helps me out or whatever, and they got that recording of that. So this is how Proctor used. I mean, this is how this is what Cooper Sacks used to flip Proctor. Now Proctor was going to agree to testify against Tommy, and he was seemed like he was trying to keep Ghost out of it because everybody's trying to keep Ghost legal. Because I guess they know potential. Ghost has potential to be one of the best businessmen. Like he was always a real good distro. So Jason won't Ghost. Ramona won't Ghost to do his to work with their campaign. It's like and for some reason I don't know why Proctor is trying to keep Ghost's name out of it and trying to, because every time they ask me, he's like, it's just Tommy, it's not Ghost. So he's like, he was going to testify. Now, okay, let's get to Tommy. Tommy was MVP of this episode. Tommy, as he is, we like Tommy and we root for him, and sometimes we forget Tommy's a psycho. Tommy is my boy, but he is a psychopath, and if you get on the wrong side of him, he will put you down without hesitation. Okay, only person he can't kill is Ghost. I swear. We talking about somebody who killed his own girlfriend because he was just mad that day. Okay, Proctor called Tommy, was like, hey, that witness, Ghost didn't kill her, you need to get rid of her. First he was like, yeah, all right, I'll take care of that. And of course, Tommy took care of that shit, I thought the witness, I remember I talked about this on the last recap, I thought the witness was going to leave. And no, she decided to testify. And then she said, she was actually going to even lie about it. It's like, I did see his face. My blindfold came and I seen his face. So she was going to lie and say she saw his face. Cooper Sacks told her to lie. So, when Tommy heard all this, and then he was like, yeah, you got Proctor that's going to flip on you. I mean, we got Proctor that's going to testify to that, so we good. So while Cooper Sacks is running his mouth like he always do, Tommy was in the closet hiding because he was about to take out this witness. So he listening and heard that Proctor was gonna flip. So you already know, okay, that's my next target. So Tommy take her out. It was an execution. He took her out, man, and there was no hesitation. It was fucked up. So the witness is gone. Now we ain't got to worry about that. So, next thing you know, Tommy is heading to Proctor. You already know the deal. So let me switch gears and get back to Tariq though, before I finish that. Tariq give the drugs to Vincent. It's not real. You already know his baby aspirin. And I'm thinking like, what is he thinking gonna happen? Because you just mix baby aspirin in with real drugs. You gave it to a drug dealer, a supplier, and guess what? When they find out the shit is not legit, they gonna come see you. And when they come see you, they're not gonna be being nice about it. What are you thinking? Like, I don't know how you think this wasn't gonna come back to him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say everything he doing is so stupid. I thought he had like a plan, but now I just see he's just stupid. So he do that to get off the hook with Vincent, and then he go, and then he somehow he got busted in school. Now I'm pretty sure Effie got something to do with it. The dean come in, find the pills. It's like, yeah, we found where you had these pills at. Effie is clearly like an undercover, or she either working for the cops or she an undercover drug, or she working for another drug dealer. Either way it go, ain't no way you can trust. So he got busted. He got expelled. So he got kicked out of school. He got his now his mama and his dad know that he been selling drugs. So now they go back. He go back to stay with Ghost because he got kicked out of school, and he just stand there. So Ghost like, okay, he pissed off, of course. Like, man, I got to deal with some shit. So Ghost leave. He had to deal with the stuff with the campaign. And so Tommy is like, all right. He called up Tariq. It's like, all right, who with her? and he was like, yeah, Proctor, and his daughter. He's like, can you get the daughter out? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna take the daughter out. And so Tommy make his move on Proctor. Tommy come in like the Terminator. This dude come in like the Terminator with this big ass gun. I was like, why do you need that big gun for Proctor? Like, Proctor's a lawyer. He's a little punk lawyer, Now, mind you, Proctor had a little handgun on him because his cousin is like in that life, and he gave him that gun for protection. So, and Tommy looked surprised when Proctor shot back at him, like, damn, this motherfucker strapped. But Tommy Cubby, I don't know what kind of gun it is. Anybody can leave a comment, let me know what kind of gun Tommy had, but that motherfucker was nasty. And he just let loose. He tore up that whole penthouse. He come in there, he got one target, but he shot everything up. So he finally hunted him down like the Terminator, and he ended Proctor. He killed Proctor. We don't know what Proctor did right before he died. We know it's clear that he did something. He made some call, and and he told Tommy before Tommy pulled the trigger, this ain't over. And like what Tommy said was true, it's over for you. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure he made a call to somebody, and it's like, I'm gonna be dead, but make sure you get this bastard back. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I don't know. It's probably gonna be his cousin. Probably gonna do something. I don't know. But Proctor is now dead. Tommy took him out, and in true Terminator fashion, they went overboard with it, but it was fun. It was real fun because I'm thinking like the series needed a punch up like that, But so Proctor's dead. Ghost get home, and like, what the hell? Mind you, I'm sorry if I didn't say before, Proctor was staying with Ghost at his house. I don't know why he wanted to stay with Ghost, but he was like, hey, can I stay here? Because of my house being compromised by something. I forget why. But I'm like, why stay with Ghost? Why not just stay at a hotel or something? But anyway, Ghost get home. He think Tariq might be, he find out Tariq is not hurt. He said, okay, yeah, Proctor's dead. You need to answer some stuff because this happened in your house. So that's crazy. So to get to the end of the episode, Tariq gets snatched up by Vincent. Now, Vincent is pissed off because he, played him with the drugs, which, I mean, damn, anybody gonna be pissed off. And he already knew. The dude told him, hey, you fuck with me, that's it for you. Oh, yeah, I got you. So he snatched him up, call up Ghost and Tommy and say, hey, we got your boy, got your son, got your godson. I need $2 million. Y'all between both of y'all better figure this shit out. You got 24 hours. So the Ghost and Tommy show is back on. And you already knew this where they was leading to, them team up. Like they make a good buddy cop team, the straight man and the wild man. Like they ought to make a Ghost and Tommy spinoff by making them like buddy cops. But anyway, but yeah, it's that's how they kind of ended the episode. Now we know that Tariq is Vincent has Tariq, and Ghost and Tommy got to come up with $2 million, which is a crazy number, by the way. $2 million, like he just got that laying around, like $2 million, damn. But dude want $2 million, they got to come up with it, or Tariq is dead. Now I don't know if they're gonna have some kind of rescue mission, or they just gonna pay up. I'm not sure how they're gonna handle it. But we'll see. But that was the episode. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up because I got some other stuff to do. But that was the episode, man. It was a great episode. It was real. It was a lot of action, and I just ain't seen that in there in a while. So was happy to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up and stay tuned, or check me out next week. I will be talking about the aftermath, everything that went down for episode 6. So thanks for checking out the video. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm out of here. Appreciate you. Peace.